The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody? Before we go any further, my boss for disrespecting me on the text saying I didn't do anything. Now I'm just kidding, but
that's how we starting it off.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of a little pissed off right now because the pre-show is canceled as of late because he said that I do have no authority to do any shows that's not scheduled on the schedule list back there and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all good. But I mean, I was just doing it just to make up time, you know what I mean? Just
we love you anyway for that.
So it's all good. You know what I mean?
Big shouts out.
But yeah,
let's go home. What's going on the bus?
Let's go to the show. Welcome to the Only Hip Hop Show. I am your main host, Laron Pierce, of 1/6 of the Only Hip Hop Squad. Introduce yourselves, y'all.
What's up, everybody? It's the one and only Dhane Diesil back in the building. It's a hot-ass Tuesday night here in L.A., but as always, it's a pleasure to be amongst these guys, these kings and
rainy
these
though,
hustlers.
Dhane. Don't forget the rain,
Hey, yeah, and it rained, too.
Man, it did, right?
I didn't even know it rained today.
But nevertheless, big shouts out to RMC on there for having us, Plains and Palm Trees, for powering us, as well as all of the hustlers and the kings and the gods out there making moves for themselves.
Bless. I'm premiering a new moniker tonight. I'm going by the name of Rachar from now on.
Wait. Did you say racial what?
What's up with niggas changing their names, man? You and DJ I, what's his name now?
Right.
Yeah, you and YJ both. What the fuck is that all about, man?
This was requested.
Request.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it correct with the fans on.
It sounded more fluid than what I was calling myself before, so I'm gonna rock with that. But overall,
Rest in peace, 90302 photo.
no, definitely not. Rest in peace, the company.
Oh, my bad.
Come on, man.
My
Don't
bad.
put that in there.
My bad.
Shout out to a good weekend we had though, BET
Hey,
weekend
we
and the
did.
hip hop show as a whole. We were very well represented at the BET experience, and I like to throw it to my boy Sean.
My name didn't change though. It will stay the same. Let me make sure everybody can hear me. I'm paying and praying everywhere. Sean Auguste again, just to be clear. I'm feeling great. You know, I got some good studying in. I got some good questions. I got some good entertainment all the way. We don't have white Jade, you feel me? So there will be no white jokes tonight. We will stay away from those. We do have a guest DJ that has definitely been in the squad before. So what up, DJ? State your name, gangster. Got Grinder Die too? We filling up. You got your mic, we good?
First lady is on her way.
Okay, we straight. We about to have a squad. What's up, DJ? What's your name, gangster?
What's going on? It's the one and only DJ All Money Good.
All money good. See,
AMG.
excuse me. Last time you were here, we talked about. I can't talk about LeBron. Never mind, bro. But
What I tell
you know what we did to them Bulls the last
Yeah,
time.
y'all did it, but
we
what
seen
did I
you.
say?
Hey, tell him, bro, none of that matters, bro.
All right, got it.
End of the day, LeBron wasn't gonna do it.
All right, I feel you. We all back together, man. I just want to thank everybody for being here, man, and supporting us. We had a wonderful episode last week, and we're just gonna continue to have that snowball effect this week.
Bless.
You feel me? What up, Dane?
So,
Who do we got in here today, Dan?
All right, before anybody goes on, man, I'm sorry, but everybody y'all used to be seen with a hood, right? But today,
oh, he gonna retire the hoodie? No more gray hoodie? Oh.
Wait.
rest in peace to the hoodie for
You would have to get a
Summertime.
haircut if you was gonna do that.
Most definitely.
That's what I was expecting.
That's what I thought you was gonna have a freshie all the way
You
through.
hit us with the play action fake, bro.
no motherfucking comment though.
Joe
Hey, shout out
Montana.
to Jihad, you feel me, for keeping the boy right. Rachar don't like Jihad. Shout out to the niggas with good lineups at all
Shout out to
times, you feel me?
Shout out to the DJ with that beat in the background. My gosh. that
DJ
shit is
All Money
real.
Good.
Ooh. Hey, but nevertheless, a couple weeks ago, Joe from Grinder Die TV and I had an opportunity to link up with a traveling showcase series, concert showcase series from Philadelphia. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, called Conglomerate. And we had an opportunity to get some footage of the event and whatnot. But basically, we some great artists there, and so we're all about supporting artists out, who own their grocery, who are out here doing their thing. And hip hop being more than just music, predominantly. We got film, and in this case, we got comedians. So today we have a special guest, fresh from Philly's own Josh Kosh.
Bring him in, like,
Welcome, man.
Where them white folks claps at?
Where the claps, baby? Welcome in, man.
Oh, there, bro. All right. Oh, I see, I got extras. And Joe, what you
Your camera right there.
out of here? My camera right here. Okay, bam.
But yeah, what's up? We got Josh Kosh live and direct from Philadelphia,
215.
Pennsylvania, and he's out here, just representing, doing his thing. He's already done things on the comedy scene that stand-up comedians out here who live here have yet to do. So I thought it was only fair to to allow this man to come up in here to obviously crack some jokes, but just talk about what it takes to be a working comedian in LA.
I haven't the slightest idea. I've been here 3 weeks.
Yep.
My focus has been, just seeing where I'm at. Checking what the other comedians are doing, what they're doing at the clubs. Trying to get some auditions done. Because I'm an actor.
Right.
Actor.
You gotta say it right.
Actor.
Right.
Actor.
Got you.
Actor. Just here to take advantage of this God-given gift, which is to communicate with people, and usually they laugh.
I like the way you said that. Who the hell is is it OG Mayor?
OG Mayor.
What's up, man?
Oh, man, you saw that.
What's going on with the political views, man?
Hey, you know what? That was just a statement came to me one time. People don't know. It's a video I did where it was a fake mayoral candidate.
Right.
And I just went haywire with it. You know, some of the issues that like an OG would try to pitch to get elected.
To get elected all day long.
You know?
Shout out the website first.
Josh Kosh Comedy, JOSH comedy.com.
I spent a lot of time, man. I spent a lot of time smoking, you know. So to go on your website, you feel me, and study, it definitely brought that high to where it needed to be.
Okay.
You feel me? So I definitely want to thank you for that. Now, I want to take the conversation rather to a place where I don't see anymore. You feel me? And that was that improv, that in living color funny. That every week, that Martin, we always dropping Martin lines. Right. You feel me? Kevin Hart, you know, I got him initially. I love him. You feel me? But it's not like I'm not holding my stomach falling out my chair.
Right.
So you feel me? When it comes to writing a show, when it comes to crowd control, when it comes to those, let me say this right. I'm with a comedian. I can fuck up, right?
You can fuck up.
See, I don't want to fuck up because you're gonna shoot jokes.
No.
When it comes to actually relating with the audience members, what kind of goes into that process of writing those jokes, man?
Really, you just personally, I focus on things that actually happen.
Okay.
Things that happen before, things that happen every day. Usually, you know, if you treat it like a conversation, you know, you can kind of reach out like we talking right now. You're going to be sitting in the audience one day just looking at me talk, and you're going to feel like I'm talking to you.
Right.
You know, and
like church.
Kind of.
Like when the preacher come up and pick at your soul.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know? But the thing I do is I pick at my own soul in front of people.
All right.
And that's what people like. They want to hear things that you probably wouldn't tell people normally.
Now, if a guy went to your show, right?
Uh-huh.
And for instance, he didn't have on any socks with his chacletas. And he had his foot up on the rail. Like, is that something that
happened to you or something?
I'm just saying, is that something that you would actually like rag on? Is that something? Would you personally pick that man out for not having socks on?
Not unless it became like an issue where he wanted some attention. I don't think, you know, those who get picked on.
Why not?
Because everybody doesn't come to comedy shows to get picked on. You know, they come to kind of take a load off. But you'll have that 10% of comedy crowd people that'll come out wearing like a Django outfit or something, and they just want some attention. Well, then they gonna get it. You know.
What about hecklers?
Hecklers?
Have you had a heckler?
You have them in life.
Give me the most memorable heckler, man.
Oh man, I don't remember hecklers. They're not. You know, it's not a big part of what happens. You know,
no interaction with them. You just.
You can see some. See, my thing is, I can see. I have to be careful because when I go to attack somebody, it comes off, and you might get your feelings hurt.
Right.
And then I don't need you looking for me.
Jokes are now attacking. You know what I mean? Even though social network
nobody no more.
Right. Social network is crazy.
But it's a way you can do it, though. You can rag on somebody without hurting their feelings. I like to hurt feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the way to get a point across.
Have you ever bombed?
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
what was that like?
How many? Which time?
Oh yeah.
When you start, it happens. Everybody thinks you jump on the stage, you just hilarious, you know, and you running out killing crowds. No, you go through a period.
But was there ever a time that you really thought you were here when you really kind of weren't, but you were kind of feeling yourself, and then you had to get humble? Was there ever something?
No, I stay humble. Okay. I stay humble because I know anytime you can go off the deep end and and might say something that offends the whole crowd, or you might get into a situation where your confidence waves a little bit because they're not giving you what you want. You know, you got to have a thick skin. I got that.
Okay.
That's interesting, Josh, because it seems like it's a very a delicate career path in the sense when you're dealing with the crowd. Like you just say, you got to say jokes in a certain way so that some people don't feel offended, but you got a job to do. Right. You got to make people laugh. So there's a lot of funny people in the world. So what's the difference, though, between funny people and comedians? Because there obviously has to be a difference.
Would the funny people be the Instagram 15-second
No,
guys? Or?
funny people
It could
are
be,
your,
or
your
it could just
uncles,
be, yeah, it could just,
Okay.
your neighbors, you know, people
or your
you work
cousins
with,
who just have you rolling every time you
not
see
really
them. But
funny
then it's just
people.
like, yo, you are too funny. Like, why aren't you on someone's stage? Like,
Well,
oh, that's
they
not.
might not have the confidence or just to get up and go and do it. You know, that's where somebody like me comes along, and I'm constantly soaking stuff up.
Got it.
So I take what I soak up, bottle it up, and present it to my crowd. You know, whereas the other person's kind of like, they funny in front of their friends, they funny, you know, in the office. Then they get on stage and it's like, whoa, I don't know what to do
Where's
right
that
here.
confidence, right?
Yeah, but you know, you can learn that.
All right, now you say you've been out here 3 weeks. How you liking our city so
I
far?
feel like I belong here, bro.
And now, what was your perception of the city pre-coming here, and now that you're here, how has your perception changed?
Honestly, I thought it was like a lot of perfect buildings and, you know, new construction. You know, it's a large city with areas that look just like where I'm from, so that allows me to feel like I'm home, you know, without being there.
How the people in comparison to Philly?
Oh yeah, it's like 5 times the size, maybe more.
And I'm saying as far as the interaction.
Oh, what do you mean as far as who I interact with?
No, I'm saying just people in general, the people Philadelphia in comparison to LA from what you've seen so far. Just interacting with people, meeting people, getting to know people.
Well, yeah, I'm doing that naturally because I'm new here. You know, in Philly, you do the same thing, but you pretty much see the same people over and over again. You know, being such a big, small city. You know, here it's just like a new face every day, you know, or every hour. You know, somebody do something related to what you do. You know, there's a connection that can be made.
Right. I know going to Atlanta, it was just, I felt like they wanted me there. You know, I just felt like everybody like I could just grab anybody and hug somebody. You know what I mean? I'm here. I live here. Like, if I didn't know this man, like, we would damn near not even, like, go any further than, like, a 2-second handshake, you know what I mean? Like, with the dap and everything. If that, you know what I mean? So, I think what we were trying to figure out, are y'all Hollywood 2 back home like we are out here? You feel me? Can we go out there and chill and shake hands?
Yeah, you can.
You feel me? Can we? You
Yeah,
know
you can, as long as you're yourself. You know, one thing that, you know, we get pegged at is being the realest, you know.
Gotcha.
So if you yourself, we recognize that. And I get that out here, too. There's some real people in the mix, and you meet them and you can tell. And then you meet your plastic ones and you can tell that, too.
Right. And plastic, I like that.
You know, some kind of manufactured material.
Cannabis.
Yeah.
We had an
got
opportunity at the pool party to talk about cannabis.
What did we talk about? Is that all we did?
We smoked about it too.
I can't remember.
But and that happens when you smoke this Cali cannabis, and so that's ultimately what I was getting at, because I found it very interesting when I was hearing these tragic stories, bro, about people in Philly serving hard time over 4 grams of weed.
Not anymore.
Well, I was talking to your compadre, and he was kind of like, you know, sharing with me some of his, you know, cannabis confessions. He was talking about one of his partners who was down in Philly because he had 1 gram too much.
Okay.
Of cannabis.
Okay.
But I brought that up because, you know, with this whole cannabis legalization revolution, do you believe that it should be a medical option?
Should be any kind of option. You should be able to wash up with it if you want to. You know, but it's political. It's about money. You know, some
All
people,
day.
some politicians stuck in their old ways. They, you know, reefer madness. That's all they see. Philly's kind of coming along. You know, they did the decriminalization, which for idiots means it's not legal. It's just, you know, you can't get in trouble for more than or less than 30 grams. So the steps are happening. I ain't worried about it. I'm over here where you can just get a library card and get you something.
I want to. I'm a huge fan of studying. I love this show, you know, and I love my job because it gives me the opportunity to study artists, comedians, fashion. Shout out to all the fashion companies that give us all the free shit that I wear every single day, so please keep it coming. You feel me? And one of the things I see or I hear when people talk to me, they hang on for knowledge, like more than hip hop, more than whatever. I think we got deep on Charleston last week. Week before that, it was Baltimore, whatever. Mm-hmm. So this week, I don't want to kind of go with tragedies because those are going to keep coming until October. So I hope everybody is going to Washington for the Million Man March. But anyway, when it comes to your career, I'm going to ask a direct question. Is it more for profit or the people?
Number one, it'd probably be for the people.
Okay.
Because when I do comedy, I don't do it just to be goofy and have you smile. I like to kind of talk about something that you think about and maybe relate to.
Okay.
So, I end up loving it doing it like that. That's my passion,
right.
And then the profit comes.
It comes with it.
It comes with
right.
it,
Absolutely.
So let's take it step
Absolutely.
by step.
That was a huge. What were we watching? I think we were watching Rory, the interview. It's just so. I feel like hip hop wise, it's so much consciousness coming out. Now I'm not even gonna shelter it like that. I just feel like people period are waking up and it's just becoming a more conscious society. You know what I mean? As far as our people are concerned. Shout out to White Jade. You feel me? But as a comedian, being in your company and being in your career of choice, how is a strategy? What's a strategy that you can deliver let's say, how could you touch on, gay marriage? How would you touch on that? You know what I mean? It's still a touch. I don't even like saying it, but it's just, how would you discuss that?
Controversial social issues.
Yeah.
It's a real complex question for a chronic sweet smoker over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the hip hop squad. And the fans that listen, you could tell. I see them, the reaction. I see the comments. I see the tweets, everything, and they're just like, "Oh wow, I never even thought about it that way." We talked about negativity last week with Jamal, and people love that. You know what I mean? It's just a different perception. So. Well, people value your word, man. Trust me.
That's why you try not to attack any group, any culture.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to attack it. You might have something to pick on it about.
Right.
But you don't attack it at all.
Got you.
With the whole gay marriage thing, like that happened, and I was like, where'd that come from? Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
It was just like woke up and it was in the news. With that being said, I haven't even touched on the subject.
Okay.
Because it's one of those things where you can alienate people before you even get a chance. For me, it is.
Okay.
For somebody else who's more of a established voice, you got kind of the right to say whatever you want.
To say, but right now
I'm building. I can't afford to alienate or even cultivate the wrong crowd.
Wise man.
So
Absolutely.
I walk the line. A little
Absolutely.
edgy sometimes.
I feel you. And again, I wanted just to go back and clarify. I don't have no problem with anybody. I love everything. You know what I mean? My concern is explaining this to the youth, you feel me, and I feel like they're not getting the option to make a free will. Well, they probably will make the free will decision, huh? But it's just a little bit more front forward. I don't know. I guess it takes it back to what we said last week, parenting. You know what I mean? Everybody, like I said last week, we refuse to protect ourselves, so we populate the world, and that comes with so much responsibility, and the biggest responsibility, more than you can ever do for your child, your offspring, is educating yourself. You know what I mean? And that means social issues, conscious issues, spiritual issues, race issues, any issues. You just need to be able to concern and have a different idea. I have to check the time because Dane, we 2 minutes up. Dane, what you want to do in 2 minutes? Pause.
I mean, I was going to
1 minute, actually.
actually steal Rachar's question and have you share with us your top 5 hip hop artists of all time.
Oh man, well it's gonna be a limited selection.
No Pac, no
not,
Biggie though.
Well, that's gonna be you just limited. It's only 2 rappers I know. What's wrong with you? Believe it or not, I grew up in the house listening to classical music. My parents, wanted to expose me to different things. And have my brain waves in different.
That's how it's supposed to do.
You more like Beethoven.
I mean, so can we get your Bach, Beethoven, Wolfhoven, like who we listening to?
Nah, I said I grew up listening. It's not like I'm jumping in the car and turning on, Mozart's eighth symphony
type shit right there.
Nah, I'll tell you what I listen to. Anything that sounds good. I like Earth, Wind, and Fire type stuff. The Whispers. My girl said, how come I don't listen to the stuff they say? That's anything that has that good bass line you know, right when they started using electric instruments, you know, the groove, yeah.
That groove, I got
That
you.
funky.
But hip hop, I'll give you a couple. I can't say Pac and Biggie.
That was him. I mean,
Thanks,
if that was your,
It's just so.
It's too easy.
I know,
Right?
I know why, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wu-Tang, I'm not like a Wu-Tanger, but, you know, Wu-Tang,
Got you.
they said some stuff that had some songs that are atomically, Socrates,
I think their new album is like $1 million. I think it cost $1 million.
something outrageous,
Like something outrageous.
them. I had a couple others in my head just now. Busta Rhymes. You know, that was popular for me. DMX. I still go through a DMX phase every now and then.
Free DMX, he just got arrested again too.
Again?
Child support though.
Where they locked him up? They locked him up in jail because he's
Right. They arrested him. They got him on child support. Stay on that crack.
Yeah, I actually had DMX in my court section. His lawyer was there. They was like, "Why is Earl Simmons not in court today?"
Earl Simmons.
And he was like, "I don't know, Your Honor." He was like,
locked up.
He had all kind of excuses for him. He was like, if he wants us to go to jail in New York, tell him he has to come here to L.A. and pay this fine, and then we'll send him to jail in New York.
Free DMX, man.
Wow.
Can't get right.
He was the man, though. You know, that music back then spoke to me.
Free anybody that's learned a lesson, man. Free anybody that's doing anything that they don't want to do. Free anybody that's doing anything or they're somewhere that's not making them happy. Free anybody that's fucking thinking something wrong. Like, just free, man. Like, free. Give us some free shit. Give everybody some free something. Like, you know, just free. That word just sounds so good. Like, free, man. If you could do anything to free yourself before we go to this break, I can suggest read a book. Like, that's the easiest thing to do.
Yourself, man.
That's the easiest thing to do to unlock a couple chains. You feel
Take
me?
the drawers off.
But definitely, before we go to the break, man, give us your website again and any social networking information you want to share with us.
Okay.
please.
As well as where you be at.
My
so
stuff
they can
is
come check you out.
My stuff is simple. You can find me at Josh Kosh Comedy on any social network. Accidentally branded myself that way.
Yeah, I followed you.
Yeah. And the website is the same thing, joshkoshcomedy.com.
Simple.
Check me out on YouTube, Josh Kosh Comedy, Black Planet.
Black Planet.
No,
Black people meet.
MySpace, you know, the gambit.
See, I'm low key comedian, and you didn't even catch that one.
What, Black people meet?
That wasn't funny.
I don't be on it. We just met.
That was
bro.
the damn.
But that happens to me too sometimes.
I bombed. Crickets.
30-second set. It's making it awkward for me now. I don't even know what to say now.
Let's go to the break. Perfect
Shout out
time,
to DJ
man.
too, cause he got it going on right
hear
here,
it.
man, in the headphones, bro.
All money good.
Oh, and I'll be in LA.
AMG.
I'll be on some shows real soon. People hollered at me from the show we did last weekend, and some things in the line. You might see me on TV first, though.
Let's see it, man.
Could she see? Could she see?
Two-door mail to the photo max.
Dope man.
Hundreds now, see the racks moving sacks to them packs.
To them packs.
Get caught in this a rap backpack with an ounce and a strap. No bitch in these facts.
These facts.
OG with the yak, couple M's. What you know about that? Where my real niggas at?
Where they at?
From the block to the trap, when you ride with it on your lap.
Hey.
She say she wanna have my baby. Bitch must be crazy, nah, fuck you, pay me. That's what I've been on lately, get into it on the daily. Need to on me for my safety, case these niggas try and play me. Run up on me if you won't, got what you need. Ain't even about all that, but got it for you if you need. Never lonely in these streets, cause Nina riding with me. Sliding, dodging police. Talk to him. Usually do my dirt up on my lonely. Only way I guarantee nobody telling on me. I thought the nigga was my homie, but he played me at the station, I ain't talking soundly. God gave you 10 toes, so stand on them. Try and pay me for my paper, got to put these hands on them. Hustle late night till it's early in the morning. Frosty started calling me cushy, cause I'm always smoking. Two-door mail to the photo max.
Dope man.
Hundreds now, see the racks moving sacks to them packs.
To them packs.
Get caught in this a rap backpack with an ounce and a strap. No bitch in these facts.
These facts.
OG with the yak, couple M's. What you know about that? Where my real niggas at?
Where they at?
From to the trap when you ride with it on your lap. We dollar clocking over here. Hey. We got the block popping over here. Bitches plotting over here. Hey. Niggas flocking over here. It's like crime my only option over here. No man got my only fear. Thinking wiser like I'm Nas and Belly. Life of a savage came up on that nigga Webby. Being broke already. Crashed the max, now I'm back in the Chevy. Lord help me. Oh, Lord. You ain't doing something right if they ain't hating on the moves or the money that you're making so long. I've been waiting. Now I'm here for the taking money, all the nigga chasing OG, all I'm blazing, eyes slow like I'm Asian, love my life, wouldn't trade it, no truck. They be faking either that or they hating, fed up. I can't take it from the hood, but I made it. Hope these niggas know the goal is to accept it. Pseudo mail to the photo max. Hundreds now I see the racks moving sacks to them packs. Get caught in this a rap backpack with an ounce in a strap. No bitch in these packs. OG with the yak, couple M's, what you know about that? Where my real niggas at? Where they at? From the block to the trap, when you ride with it on your lap. Hey, when you ride with it on your lap. When you ride with it on your lap, nigga.
All right. Welcome back to the Only Hip Hop Show. So I think the Only Hip Hop Squad, we gotta talk about the BET experience. We gotta talk about the BET experience and what's that all about.
If you didn't know, BET experience was this weekend out in LA. And if you was out here and you didn't get a chance to go check it out, you definitely missed a great event. A very, very, very good event. It was the first time I'd actually had an opportunity to go, but I'm kind of upset at myself for not going before because it was definitely an experience. A lot of it's always good to see a group of black people having fun together, and we definitely saw that. It was a lot of great events, a lot of great shows. Chart and we had the opportunity to shoot what was that, Macy's fashion show. But yeah, I had a good time, man. It was a real good experience. The lineup of I got an opportunity. They had Too Short. There was is it Fetty Wap?
Fetty Wap, Too Short, and somebody else was there. I forget.
Yeah, somebody else was there that was tight that I can't think of. But it was a good experience, a good opportunity for LA hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of honey. I saw more honey than I saw vinegar. But also, it was just good seeing a lot of brothers and sisters out there handling their business. Doing a lot of artists out there doing what they love to do, and you don't see that too often. So.
The more y'all talk, I'm over here just getting offended because y'all clearly saw me perform BET weekend and didn't say nothing about it.
Because we ain't got to you. But yeah.
My bad. I really thought I was.
He like usually you say the best for last, but I guess he got a little too anxious. I guess he got a little too anxious.
Wouldn't be the first time I got too anxious. I won't say the names.
But nah, we actually did get an opportunity to see my man Sean Auguste lay it down.
I did.
Acapella. And that's what surprised me.
I did.
So the DJ was it the DJ?
I just actually, that's why I definitely wanted to get on this topic because y'all saw the craziness that happened, and I got a call today and said that for that event there was a real life janky promoter. There was like four or five people that like pre-performed, all paid $500 something, bro, to perform.
No way.
No way, bro. And as we we didn't leave. You left a little bit early, but
I maybe left for like 5 minutes.
Right, perfect. Me, Shar, the staff, everybody, we all left. Cat 9, we all left with. I'm from somewhere, blood. Woo, woo, woo. You're not leaving without my money. Woo, woo, woo. So long story short, is all that charging 500 got. Excuse me. It got out at the end of the night. You feel me? And also the celebrity of the night she didn't even get out the car because the time she got there, she wasn't, you know what I mean? So it was really a janky promoter shit. But in light of that, with all that going on, you can imagine the schedule. You know, I'm not even going to take credit for it because my roommate told me right before I left the show is just let God work. Get up there and let God work. And that's exactly how it happened. It was terrible, dude. Like, everybody that went before me, you couldn't hear them. The sound system was terrible. The crowd, it looks like it was finally a LA crowd that was like, give it to me. Like, give me something killer. I need it. Give it to me. And it wasn't the artists. It was some great artists there, you know, but it was definitely a situation where it was just the promoter. And I just want to take the time to say when it comes to any situation like, you know what I mean? And you said you bomb. We all bomb. You feel me? It may not be you that bomb. Unexpectations.
The production could be a bomb.
Exactly.
Same thing in comedy.
Exactly. You have to adapt. You know what I mean? And the fucked up shows are just important as the sold out shows that come later on in life after you receive this and react well. So I just want to thank everybody that put up with that environment, especially the hip hop show. You feel me? I wouldn't let you guys down, so I tried to take it in the best way I could, pause. But I'm just grateful for everybody that tries to be great in spite of anything that could go left, man. So I'm sorry for being too anxious, but that has definitely been on my heart. I want to apologize to you guys because I just want to give a great show, dude. You deserve it. You deserve it. You done seen some of the worst shows I've ever done in my life. So I know how you feel. You say bomb, but it's not our fault.
It's part of the growth process sometimes, you know?
It's not our fault. But everybody's great, man. And go through the negative and be positive about it because it's always going to be greater later. Real talk.
But even in that production technical difficulty, you still were able to demonstrate a level of professionalism that I don't believe most artists would have even thought to put out there.
Thank you. Kind of. I didn't let y'all see it, but when I was in that DJ ear and the janky promoter, I didn't even know who he was. But the fact, let me tell you how godly it was. You know what I mean? Because he had charged all these people, and I'm like, dude, I didn't pay anything. I didn't pay anything. All right, to perform. You feel me? And I had to like, nah, dude, like I'm here. Like I need to go in this slot right here, right now. And I was able to do that. I was able to get that far. So it's just really about, again, knowing yourself, knowing what you're bringing to the table, and fake niggas will move at the end of the day if you look at them a certain way. They gonna get the fuck out your way. If you talk to them with a certain tone, they gonna fall. You feel me? But you gotta be able to know that it's a fake nigga prior to. So it's janky promoters everywhere, man. Watch your budget. Watch these niggas. Don't think about it. That's a great segue. I'm glad that happened. Listen, guys. Think before you move, all right? Sometimes effort is your worst enemy. Like,
yes,
you move so fast, you take so many pictures, you do so many things without thinking and imagining the greatest possibility first. You're supposed to imagine the greatest and worst so you know how to maneuver a little bit better. But don't just move. Don't just perform at everywhere. Don't just sign your name on everything. Don't just do this. Don't just do that. It's okay to say no. Don't do anything that you do not want to do. That is going to give you a life full of hell. I'm telling you right now. I'm sure you can let me know in any type of story that you actually said yes to something that you didn't want to do career-wise. Right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Plenty of shitty shows at bars. You know it's gonna be terrible, but a few dollars for gas or something. You know, whatever you're gonna do it. You know, sometimes you got to, but
you have to.
It's all part of growing and getting better at what you do.
Exactly.
You know?
1 step better, 2 steps better. However many steps you want to take, man. That's all I just want to. It's been a crazy ass experience this weekend, man.
It was very wild.
I seen a lot of women and a lot of men do some groupiest things that I didn't even know were possible. But I just want to shout out to LA again. I think that's why I don't like the Lakers, dude. Y'all weird out here, man. Lakers.
Yeah, a bunch of. I never understood that, but anyways,
you're right.
Born and raised in LA, and you be like Indianapolis Colts fans. Like, I don't get that.
My wife is probably gonna be from like Anomaly down.
But yeah, artists
probably don't get me in trouble.
think before you act, because that was definitely unfortunate. So basically, it was a bunch of artists from out of town that got hustled for the 5 bills.
Bro, I think out of town, kind of like IE-ish. Like not out of town. But it's just, nigga.
I mean, that's kind of worse, though. Yeah, that's kind of worse. Like, how are you that excited, though?
Bro, they cut niggas' sets off at like half a song.
They got by the quote unquote BET weekend. They performing in LA.
True.
That, you know.
Was it a prize at least?
No, it was a girl celebrity that was there. Her entire staff was there, but they were in the car because the financial wasn't correct. Everybody seen her. Right. Everybody saw the fly card. Yeah. The picture, the banners, and everything was there, but the money wasn't there.
Right.
And he had charged these artists.
Right. And that's where the money was coming from.
Yeah.
So
really.
the money to pay her was coming from the artist. So you know what I mean? Just a little insight. You know what I mean? Artists don't see club promoters, but janky promoters is real. Yeah. And it goes back to the question that I asked you, Jay. Is like, is it profit
or
is it the people? Is it the people? You know what I mean? If you here for the people, bro, you're not gonna charge nobody $500 to get in this shit, and nigga let them perform one song. And you're not gonna wear a bow tie with a dress shirt and jeans and Timberlands and not tuck your shirt in.
From an artist's perspective too, you got to get that established before, first of all, doling out your money. Coming from you came from a far distance to get there, gas and just all that factored in. Just as an artist, you got to have it established as far as your set and the contract too, and not just blindly give somebody $500, not even knowing what when you're going on. Like everything has to be agreed upon and organized too. That.
So, hey, gentlemen, my question now is this. Is it that people are getting hustled, or are the artists hustling themselves by not doing their homework?
It's a combination of both. Like, the sharks is always going to eat the little fish.
Of course.
As far as mentally is concerned, like, if you out there like a little fish mentally, the predators is going to get you.
The sharks will always eat the guppies.
Like,
we call it an artist hustle out Philly. You know, you got people who throw a show and then invite all these people everywhere on Facebook, but you're an artist, you got to pay $10 to perform.
Right.
You know, and it's just like, wait a minute, I'm entertaining the rest of your crowd, and then you're not even paying me. Why am I paying? You know, I don't do those.
It's so many. Like, I don't know where it came from, but everybody wants money. Everybody wants to, like Rory said, cash out. I don't know why, but everybody wants to do that. So people will do anything, and that. Man, I mean, segues. That takes it back to any job, not just music. Nigga, think about the employee cooking your food. If he's having a bad day, let's take it deeper. Think about the doctor that's putting your new booty in. If his
new booty
baby mama got him hot, if his wife is mad at him and he's having a shitty day, he just may not give you the best operation. You know what I mean? So it's just so many personalities you have to deal with, and it really takes it back to my core message is work and on yourself 100%. More than your kids, more than your loved one. Like, you get married and you still gotta lay down by yourself. You said your girl earlier. You still gotta be a man. You still got your own bills, for lack of a better word. You still got your own shit that you gotta do. So you just gotta make sure that you're right. And when you're right, you're gonna like avoid like all the bad shit is gonna avoid. All them doctors that have bad days, like I could walk in the room with this, like Shar told me the other day, nigga, I'll be having the shittiest day and you call and I feel better. And that's just like I would want to be a comedian so bad, bro. You do not understand. Like, not really, but like I really try and crack jokes all the time.
Might love it.
Right? I think I will.
Might love it.
I think I really will. I really love talking shit to all the homies. Like I don't even know the shit that I'm gonna be saying. It just comes and it feels better. But it's just, if the person doesn't feel good, man, nobody should be able to make you feel bad. That's another show, but. Let's just work on feeling good, man.
I mean, we comedians, we have bad days too.
Yeah.
But you still got, if you have a set or a show, you still got to go out there and do it.
I need you, dude. Like, there's nights I can't. I'm a movie watcher, but I know how the movies I like to watch is somebody getting shot, somebody, you know what I mean? But I love comedy more than I love anything. And before I go to bed, where I watch all my movies right before I go to bed, you feel me? Pause. The homies be over all the time because I watch all the newest shit at the crib. Like, I get high, I watch the newest shit.
Shouts out Popcorn TV.
You feel me? And I need a comedy. You feel me? I need a great comedian. I need somebody to make me laugh before I go into my next level and then start my day over. Put me in the right zone before, you know what I mean? So, comedian, bro, I value you. I value the confidence you have to step in front of those people, nigga, and willing to bomb, nigga.
Yeah.
Willing to not relate. You know, that takes a man. That ain't no track behind you. It ain't no drummers. It ain't no keys. It ain't no guitar.
Right about that.
It ain't no hype man.
As a comedian, you got to be clutch every
all
time.
you.
Every second.
But it's a gift, and then you train it, you know, and it's just conversation after a while, you know. Conversations don't always go the way you want them, you know, but you saw me, son. I do what I do.
Right.
Quarter. Hey, so what's a typical comedian training session like? As let's just say, in comparison to like a basketball player, how they shoot free throws.
Shitty open mic on a side street in a seedy part of town, you know. You know, one comedian on stage, 10 in the audience, not laughing at nothing, and you find stuff that got laughed at by comedians.
Damn.
That's got to be funny. So then you take it and you tweak it a little bit. You go in front of a real crowd. Some you know the shows that have a crowd. You know the ones that are just workout rooms. It's all
Workout room.
It's all training. You know, it's like going to the gym. You know, I don't want to be in front of a paying crowd. I got paid and I'm doing material that I never did before and I'm trying it.
Right.
You know, that doesn't feel good for anybody. You know, but you go into those little rooms.
Point.
You know.
And so, how does your career as a comedian parallel with that of, let's just say, a rapper? Do you feel like there's some similarities there?
Well, I used to try to rap, and I just didn't like the things that were coming out of my mouth, honestly. But I think the longevity is definitely greater. You know, you can be a 40-year-old rapper if you want. You know, not to say that there's none. There's one very popular one that we know.
Everybody
you know?
is 40 or on their way to 40 that's prominent right now.
Right, but you know.
Started when he was 25 though.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
And it's the new 30 apparently. So, you know, I'm here for the long run. I mean, comedians can do so many things: acting, voiceovers, print. You know, there's just so many other opportunities. I mean, it's still a grind. You know, I'm 33 right now. I don't think I would have stayed with rapping when I started it. You know, and thank God I found this because I haven't been able to do anything else. You know, in the last 8 years. You know.
How old were you when you decided to be a comedian? When did that kick in?
Probably crossed my mind a couple times from the age of 23 to 25, and then I started at 25.
Let me before we, I think we're doing pretty good. When it's all said and done, man, when Josh is wrapped up, which I don't think comedians retire. They always got something. Like you said, they always got something.
Unless you Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Money just making itself.
Don't start, not the homie. What's the greatest ideal of your career, man? How do you want it all to be written up?
How do I want this all to end?
Yeah.
What's the end game?
Basically, I want to be able to have my family, you know, in a position where they can look at me as, you know, the flashpoint, you know, where things turned and be in a history book somewhere. It helped out, you know, like I was a youth who took my life in a crazy direction. And I feel like I have a better ability to explain some of the mistakes that I made and other kids make, other youths, not even kids. You can't call these youth kids anymore. You know, but
they cussing in their diapers now. So
yeah, they shooting in their diapers too. Right. Ridiculous. But you know, just that I made some type of mark that left a positive, you know, reaction on some people, you know. It's I'm a positive dude. You know, it feels better to help somebody than it does to hurt somebody. And having experienced both, you know, I definitely know what track I want to be on.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's something that is great to discover, especially the younger you are, because it kind of helps you react to certain things. It makes you numb to certain things as well. You know what I mean?
Which I wish I would have learned. Well, you know what? Not that I learned, but I knew the stuff. You know, from the upbringing I had. But you know, you shut everything down. Right. You know everything. Right. You know,
exactly.
You really don't.
So do you have any comedians that you use as pseudo mentors? Like you, for example, you pop into Delirious to kind of just refresh the fundamentals of being a comedian, or is it just more so a collection of inspiration from, you know, life itself?
I mean, now that I do comedy, I do listen to comedy, especially like radio shows. I like diversity in my comedy because it basically shapes my ears, you know, how I hear myself. You know, I hear different kind of comedies. Everybody knows it's different kind of comedy, you know. I'll go and listen to Bill Burr, Chris Rock, Hannibal Buress, you know, and that's my Pandora station. So it just kicks out people I never even heard of who are funny with a different take.
Wait, they got a Pandora station?
Damn. You can plug in whoever you want, and they just play people that, you know, are similar.
Need that.
Yeah, just try it.
So I could put in Chris Rock and it's go play Chris Rock.
And plus other people.
Plus other comedians.
Yeah,
wow. I just thought it was limited to music.
I mean, like stand-up snippets or?
Yeah, stand-up snippets, like it's an album.
Who's the best comedian of all time, in your opinion?
My opinion? Best of all time? That's hard, because comedy's old.
You gotta name one. It doesn't matter the genre, just if you have to pinpoint somebody.
Eddie Murphy. Only because he killed it on the stage, and then he stepped into front of the camera where I want to be, and was amazing. Like, I watched that dude, I'm just like, how is he this perfect for movies,
I
you
think
know?
he had a song, too. Didn't he have a song?
Yeah.
He had an album.
An album?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Album.
Never heard of that.
No.
Talking about what?
Party all the time.
Hell no.
His album is probably killing though.
I was asleep. I seen the interview when Eddie said when he released his song he just did with Snoop. He said,
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
got a song with fucking
hey,
Snoop?
Eddie Murphy said, I've been famous for years. Every time somebody come to my house, we make a song together. And it's just sitting at the house.
And they just do it.
That's what I'm saying. We probably sleep. Eddie Murphy album.
Speaking of comedians, that boy Jamie Foxx said he got so many unreleased footage of all our favorite stars that he gonna release on very soon.
You accumulate that stuff. You know what I mean?
Very
Like,
soon.
like 10 years from now, I got footage from people that you don't know right now that you probably will know.
Right.
You know, that'll be released.
Bro, those
Wow, that's amazing.
niggas gonna sell my soul, bro. The homies got cameras everywhere. What we got? How we looking on time, Dane? What's good?
We running real good on time. Actually, really, really, really good. The cat, where Cat Nina at? Oh, she's here. Come say hello.
I for sure didn't see you. Hey, what's up, Sean? That's
Hi.
our girl voice. She always smells good.
What's up? How you doing?
The girl voice.
The girl voice is finally
Look like
here.
you're about to fight though.
What do you mean?
No
Girl
earrings.
problems.
Look,
Had to take him out. Like, okay.
I know y'all not talking.
that where you
but
coming
y'all be
from?
coming up here.
Yeah, sit down, man.
You know, I don't even wear whole sweats anymore. I cut my sweats off from the bottom. Don't we got some footage, JJE? What's up, man? Talk to us.
The JJE is chilling, man. I'm just see where the hell he's got now.
You might have to
Know what I
put
mean?
your hoodie back on. I'm done.
You gotta put this
That's
got a
Sean.
man
That's
with no
Sean. That's Sean, the
We
comedian.
got a man with no socks. I'm feeling uncomfortable.
No motherfucking comment.
I'm feeling
Socks
uncomfortable.
at your clock
I'm
days.
really a low-key comedian.
Who wears socks at your clock days, man? This is California.
Who wears chocolates?
What is a chocolate?
What is it?
One. That's the first question.
Don't let them tell you. It takes a certain type of man to wear sandals. Okay.
Oh,
Not all
sandals.
men
A
wear
man?
sandals.
Handsome feet.
A
Not all
man?
men wear
We don't even
sandals.
gotta go handsome. You at
I'm
least have to
just
go
saying.
lotion.
Not the kind that
All
stick
right, now the
between your toe,
lotion,
though.
bruh, I don't know.
Not the toe
The whole type of
thong
nigga.
sandals.
See?
Right. But it's nothing wrong with sandals.
It's all family, so we shoot jokes all day. Don't come to the
Sandals
All
look
day,
like
every day.
sneakers, right?
Right. At the bottom.
Well, you know what? No, they don't have to look like sneakers.
Not the toe
He
thong.
got the air. He got the Air Julius Caesars on or something.
You can wear toe
No, he don't got no socks, bro. Like his toes is. Watch when we take pictures, bro.
Hey, when you put on basketball
I've been looking at this shit the whole episode, waiting for the comedian to go off on this nigga.
Your slippers.
You at least gotta wear some. I'm done with you.
Y'all motherfuckers need to focus.
Toe thong.
Yeah. All right.
Just next time.
JJE shooting the
Before we leave, ladies and gentlemen. Before we leave,
Let's take a break before we do anything, man.
we got some comedy. We got it loaded up, LP.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and play that.
So let's go ahead and drop that for y'all real quick. Josh Kosh from the Comedy Sticks. Right back at you.
It is up to me to come up with a strategy to make you mine, to make you mine.
I made fun of crackheads, but they doing the wrong reform them and rehab them. I feel like we could just give them something constructive to do, like the Olympics. You know, but only in the speed walking competition. Think about it. If you didn't watch the Olympics, you would watch them in 2016 if you scan past the channels. They're like, well, thank you for tuning in this year. In the Olympics, we've bypassed all drug testing standards. In the speed walking competition, we have some interesting contestants. In lane 1, we have Penny the Piper from 52nd and Market. In lane 2, we have Eddie Spaghetti from 17th and Erie. In lane 3, we have Kurt Booty from 59th and Jefferson. Powered her off. Penny the Piper took off out of the blocks like she had a fresh blast to crack.
Y'all an intelligent crowd, I give you that. Clap, you went to college. Woo! All right. I went to college too. Well, that's what my mom told everybody while I was locked up. She was a little embarrassed. She told people I had a full scholarship to Penn. And my major was criminal justice. That's an elaborate lie for a mother to make up, and then I gotta keep up with it now and shit, you know. I'm home now, people asking me questions, and what fraternity you was in? Oh, I was in Alpha Kappa Convict. I be lying so hard, forgetting I'm lying to people who really was in fraternities, like my friends at the Q Dogs. Y'all might know some of them, they like to battle dance. As soon as they find out you from another frat, turn around, 8 more of them come out the other room. I got intimidated. I had to make up my own shit on the spot. I was like, Alpha Kappa Convict. That was a long time ago. I joke about it now, though, you know. I just changed and devoted my life to my Lord and Savior, Parole Officer Berdoni. I got a couple of them hybrid kids. Hybrid.
Not like the car, in case you was wondering. Like the white mama, black daddy hybrid.
But the oldest one, he got a box of crayons for his birthday. Well, look at the crayons, look at his arm, look at me and say, Daddy, I'm white. You're brown. I was like, what? Motherfucker? So first of all, we've had this conversation now. I'm black. Despite the color, I'm black. And while we having this conversation, so the fuck is you? Like, all right, I got your brown bullshit. I'm gonna teach you, we're gonna listen to some brown music. We're gonna watch some brown entertainment television. Can't wait to celebrate Brown History Month. I'm gonna send him to school next year with all this brown bullshit. So when he come home the first day, he can say, Daddy, the little brown boy punched me in the eye, and it's black. I'm gonna look at him and go, no, that's purple, motherfucker. Since you're so color savvy.
I can tell y'all about it now, but you'll rarely see me with these 2 little kids. Because people look at me when I'm out in public with them like I got stolen babies or something. It's usually like an older white lady. She want to stop me and ask me some weird questions. Oh my God, he's so handsome.
What's his social security number?
Like I gotta prove I know this motherfucker or something. I try to make it easy for people by dressing us alike, so at least you get the idea. I look dumb as shit in the onesie.
Come on, son, we out.
The oldest is 3. He had talking age now, you know, and he be messing up words that get me in trouble. You know, like he can't say the word sneaker. It comes out as neaker. too light-skinned to be messing his word up like this. Case in point, I take him shopping. We go to a Foot Locker, 52nd and Market Street. We walk in, row full of sneakers on this side, 3 black staff members overhead, 3 olds never point at what they talking about. He walk in like, ooh, daddy, sneakers! My sneakers! I'm like, no! No, he's trying to get me in a fight. Come on, we're going to pay less now. You fucking up. So, daddy, no, I don't like cheap sneakers. So you were talking to your mama, haven't you? And that's just one situation. I got him at the playground, and it's time to go. You know, and I'm like, Zeke, come on, let's go. He's like, no, stay up here, no. Now, it doesn't look cool when he's being hard-headed, and I gotta climb the sliding board at 11th and York and grab this little white child and throw him over my shoulder while he's screaming, no, I want to stay, no, no, and then his shoe fell off. And he's like, no, Nika, no, Nika. Now there's an Amber Alert out for my son. Suspect ran away wearing a onesie.
I said it's up to you to do what I want you to. Use my mind, use my mind. The way you do the things you do, make me have a chance for you. All the time, all the time.
Well. So, that is it for the Only Hip Hop Show. So I'm going to take y'all to heaven. Well, Sean's going to take y'all to heaven. So you guys have a good night. Tune in next week. Have a good night.
One time. Be grateful. You already know. I got a little money and it feel like heaven. Yeah. I got a little money and it feel right. Everything I want, and I can buy everything you like, yeah. I got a little money and it feel like heaven. I got a little money and it feel right. I ain't used to have it like this. Money after all my bills paid, my son will never know no. Not like me. Anything you see, throw it in the bag. And it's small where that came from. On my namesake. Somebody should teach me how to save. We go everywhere, we do everything on, and we own. Anything that I do, I don't do just for me. I do this for you. Anything that I do, I don't do just for me, I do it for you. Money and it feel like heaven. I got a little money and it feel right. Here we go. I got a little money and it feel like heaven. Right. I got a little money and it feel right. It feel good, don't it? Welcome to the good life, y'all. We went far reams from the Metro cards, from Metro cars, now you got it out of secretary. Meet me at the Grateful Building, we make it legendary. Still no love for no shit. Sis, we had the mic hanging from the ceiling. No emotions, just emojis, cause these hoes be saving messages. Don't take no selfies in my room, showing off my players. Anything that I do, what I'm talking about. I don't do this for me, I do this for you. When I'm dead and gone, anything that I do, I don't do just for me, I do it for you. Got a little money and it feel like heaven. I got a little money and it feel right. Here we go. I got a little money and it feel like heaven. We got shit, I do what I wanna. I got a little money and it feel right. And I can buy everything I want. And I can buy everything you like, yeah. I got a little money and it feel like heaven. Do what I wanna. I got a little money and it feel right. And we'll never come broke again. Anything that I do now for me, just for you, just for you. Anything that I do now for me, just for you, and we'll never come broke again. And we'll never come broke again. And we'll never come broke. Got a little money and it feel like heaven. And we'll never come broke. Got a little money and it feel right.